Hey YouTube, I'm back and I am going to go right into chapter 25, okay? Now, I just wrapped up chapter 23, so I'm just going to roll into chapter 25, okay? So here we go. Dwight built an impressive roster of clients that he had serviced over the years. And Bella thought it would be a good idea to capitalize on this solid customer base. She's a businesswoman. He traveled abroad and earned certificates in a variety of trades before returning to Barbados, fully armed to run his first professional enterprise. So Bella got this guy. She said he's smart. He's an entrepreneur. All he needs is a little bit of professional coaching, professional learning. She sent his ass away to get some certificates and get some knowledge and some business sense and come on back home. She doesn't play. You're going to roll with Bella, you got to be rolling on her level or close to it. So he traveled abroad and earned certificates in a variety of trades before returning to Barbados, fully armed, like I said, to run his first professional enterprise. Dwight saved a tidy sum of money and purchased the heavy duty equipment needed for professional work. He managed all this without financial help from Bella. The startup venture was run from Bella's home, and Bella advertised the business as one offering a variety of services such as landscaping, home repairs, painting, plumbing, and other blue collar services. No job was too small. Dwight hired assistants to help with the big jobs when requests for his services poured in. Bella was the brains behind the operation while Dwight managed the workload. D&B Professional Services was off to a rousing start. D&B was short for Dwight and Bella, of course. Moving right along. Jezebel, I have something to tell you and it might be upsetting, Joy stated meekly. She sat cross-legged on the gritty sand in a rum-colored bikini and gathered her long braids in a ponytail. Joy secured the ponytail in place with an elastic band and stretched out her legs. She leaned back on her hands and turned her attention back to her friend. What's up? Gizzy asked in a concerned voice. She sat cross-legged in the sand and leaned back on her hands, too. Yesterday, I overheard a conversation at the gym. It was about Kendrick. Joy stated cautiously. Jezebel furrowed her brow in anticipation of what Joy had to say. She drew her legs to her chin and hugged them. The breeze blew her hair away from her shoulders and accentuated her high cheekbones. Her eyes reflected the turquoise hue of the Atlantic Ocean. Kendrick has been dealing drugs at the gym. That's why he's so damn popular, Joy informed Jezebel in a dry tone. Jezebel remained silent. This was definitely bad news, and no doubt true, otherwise Joy never would have mentioned it. The idea of having to forfeit his sexual prowess put a damper on things. But her association with him could cause her family scandal and public embarrassment. Kendrick wasn't worth the risk. Aunt Bella would question her judgment and hesitate to promote her within the company. Summer was coming to a close, and she would use her studies at the university as a reason to break the relationship off with Kendrick. Joy, I'm gonna miss his good lovin', Jezebel yelled playfully. They high-fived each other in a spirited fashion. I bet your skinny ass can't beat me to the water, Joy quipped and challenged Jezebel to a race for the waves. Moving right along. We're going to skip through. Are you all right? Joy huffed. She was out of breath and alarmed at Jezebel's blotchy complexion. I don't know. Everything just started to spin out of control, and my stomach is queasy. Lately, I've been feeling dizzy, Jezebel replied with her head down. She wanted to throw up. Are you okay? Asked a man with a British American accent. Both girls looked up and peered into the blue eyes of a chestnut haired stranger that appeared to be in his late 40s or 30s, 40s or 50s. He assisted Joy with getting Jezebel to her feet. "Ah, I don't know," Jezebel responded and continued to clutch her stomach. "Help me get her to a chair," Joy pleaded with the stranger. "Yes, of course," the kind man replied. They guided Jezebel to a beach chair so she could sit down. The stranger signaled a passing waiter for a glass of water. Moving a little bit right along. When she arrived at the restaurant, Jack was already seated and waiting for her. He smiled his approval when Jezebel appeared and thought she looked more beautiful than he remembered. Jack accurately calculated her measurements at 36, 24, 36, and envisioned her alluring beauty splashed across the pages of fashion magazines. He was determined to win her over. Jack stood up and planted a soft kiss on her cheek. He held out the chair for her to sit and was impatient to learn more about her. He gazed into Jezebel's bright eyes and was smitten by her lively personality as she rambled on about her life over a sumptuous seafood dinner and white wine. Jack felt like a lucky pirate who discovered a priceless jewel on a remote whitewashed beach. So I'll leave it there. I won't go any further. And I will see you at the next chapter, which should be chapter 26. So I will talk to you soon, YouTube. Hope you're enjoying Jezebel as much as I am. Bye.